coming to you with a follow-up video, how to get to Mort'ton. How to get to Mort'ton without being scammed by these Grand Exchange offers for Mort'ton Teleports. Look at this price. So according to the OSRS Wiki, nearly 15,000 of these teleports are traded in a day. But my question is, with a buy limit of 10,000, who is buying these? Because they cost almost 19,000, let's say 20,000 coins. If you whack in an instant offer, right now it purchases for the market price listed. So that is a very expensive way to teleport to an area that has many other alternatives. So number one, we're going to use the ecto file. Now the ecto file does not lead you to Mort'ton, rather it takes you to the ecto functus, which if you walk through Moritania alongside this coast area here, follow the path through Canifis and through the South Graveyard area, you can walk through the swamp. So what that would look like is a short run down this way past your farming patches. Now, as with all of these Mort'ton Teleport scrolls, these are a reward from clue caskets, specifically easy all the way to master. You are going to receive anywhere between 5 and 15 of these if you get these as a drop. The rarity of these is what really confuses me as well, because these are around 1 in 450 from an easy casket all the way down to around 1 in 190 from a master. And assuming that you are someone that gets these from an easy casket, I'm not sure if it's worth it for you to use this teleport rather than save your bank and try a different one. So notably, it does take a long time to run to Canifis from the ectofile teleport, but we do have a couple options from within Canifis. So on the world map, we have the Carol teleport, which you can place within your house. Also gives you an achievement diary task, or you can use the South Graveyard teleport. This one's on the Arceus spellbook, and Carol is on the Ancient. Now I'm generally on the normal spellbook, so if I need to get to Canifis, I simply teleport to house. I have my dust runes and my law runes in my rune pouch, and I run over to my teleport to Carol here. I put this in a long time ago before I built the portal nexus, and I haven't removed it. But this is probably the easiest way when you're doing the clue to get here and you don't have the other teleports unlocked, like the South Graveyard or the ectofile. Actually, you would have the ectofile. And lastly, this individual Saber does give you Moritania legs if you have completed the achievement diary. So these do provide an unlimited teleport to Berg de Rot, which, like I said, is very close to Mort'ton. Mort'ton is right over there. Notably, these are the tiles that I have teleported to using the legs. This tile has not been marked because I haven't received a teleport there or there, so I'm not sure if those actually go there. These are very heavy also. They weigh 9 kilos. This is a quest locked area, but if you do have the achievement diary, you can just use these legs. I'm not sure who uses this actual teleport, because if you're doing barrows, I wouldn't even bother spending this, because you can use the alternative, which I mentioned in my previous video about the subject, Shades of Mort'ton minigame teleport once you've unlocked. the mini game. You do need to complete the quest for that, I believe, although they have updated this several times. Finally, there's a Barrows teleport right here. So if you need to, I have it in my player-owned house, so I will demonstrate. If you need to get to Mort'ton, you're probably better off buying a Barrows teleport tablet and walking the 15 meters, like so, rather than paying the $20,000 to teleport there. I don't know who's putting these Mort'ton teleports like in their books or whatever. I don't know why collectors aren't selling theirs. I don't know who's buying 10,000 plus of these every day when the buy limit is 10,000. So many alternatives, folks. If you're going to use your teleports to Mort'ton, I just have to ask why. So I do appreciate everyone tuning in for the video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Mention the other teleports. So if we do use this useless teleport, it takes you to the middle of the town right here. Now, I would typically utilize the fairy ring before I had the Mort'ton legs. So we simply find our closest fairy ring. Thankfully, I have one in my house. And let's see, the code, I believe that's BIP. BIP takes you to the swamp area, so the southwest part. All you do is run through this short path. It's not really a maze even, and you're at the town. So again, fairy code BIP, and run to Mort'ton that way. An alternative is if you don't have the house, navigate to the world with all the house hosting. If you don't have the construction level and you're not an Iron Man, you are able to use this house. I credit this world for helping me with my quest cape, and unfortunately there's going to be a lot of spam here, but if we just enter a house and utilize someone's portal nexus, we can see here that most people will have it. I'd bet this guy has it. So he has Barrows, so that'd be one way to get to Mort'ton. We would use the South Graveyard and run south. He also, let's see, he also has Carol. And you can use the fairy ring. There's really no point in using the other teleport. So when I was questing to get to this location for the first time, I simply used the South Graveyard. I could have used the fairy ring. And our nice friend here, Elusius, says, oh no, don't go there. And then when you come back out, it gives you a nice message. Notably, if you run through this area with food in your inventory, the ghasts will attack you and turn it into rotten food. However, if you have the diary, I don't get my food attacked. So that's why you see me doing this now. However, in the case of someone without that, you would need to avoid bringing food into this area. If you're familiar with the Nature Spirit quest, this is the bridge to get to the Nature Spirit grotto. So all you have to do again is just click on your mini map and relax. Your character will walk all the way to Mort'ton. You won't need to use those expensive teleports. Now I have my Explorer's Ring 2 because I haven't done Bones to Peaches yet to get the Explorer's Ring 3 and ultimately the Explorer's Ring 4. but as you can see, it's just a short run. You do have to run through this, and eventually it'll take you into the town. These snails are hostile if you are, is it level, I think it's 31. It's always 2 times the level of the XP plus 1, or the level of the monster rather, plus 1, unless it's just a monster that's always aggressive or always unaggressive. So yeah, I hope that whoever's buying these teleports, or whoever's using these teleports, makes a response video. Maybe details, is this the guy? This is the guy, fellas. Nawab saw. Hey. Did he go into the instance? Alright, well, folks, you saw it. That's the guy that's been buying all of our teleports. So thank you for that guy for propping up my Master Clue reward. Those teleports were 186,000, I think, total for 10. And the total reward from that clue was 500,000. So, Mort'ton, I don't know why. I don't know who is helping, who's in on this. But thank you. Have a great day.